You know, I've always loved those super cool looking cars with the decked out interiors and all the crazy stuff, but sadly, this right here is my car. And to be honest, there is nothing cool about this car. And I'd like to fix that. So today I'm gonna be testing 3 different levels of budget Amazon car accessories to see if I can turn it into one of those super cool cars with the pimped out interiors you see online. With the challenge of it all being that I'm only using cheap bottom of the barrel Amazon products to do so. And at the end of it all, I'm not even the one deciding if it's good or not. That will be up to my car expert, Mr. Crazy JP himself. He's got a YouTube channel too. Small guy, you probably haven't heard of him. So if he's not impressed, all of this was basically a waste. So I gotta impress him. But there's one small issue with that. This is the current state of my car. So before I even think about touching level 1, we gotta do something I'm calling level 0, which consists of cleaning the car, because what is the point of trying to pimp it out if it looks like trash? So while I do that, let me give you a little backstory. When I was growing up, I would always see these insane sports cars and their decked out interiors and all that, and I loved that kind of stuff when I was a kid. And growing up, I always wanted to have a car like that when I grew up. But when I finally turned 17 and could finally afford my own car, all I could afford was my gray little Chevy Trax. And of course, I loved that car. I was very happy with it. It was my first car. It'll always be special to me. I still have it to this day. But I always kept that dream in the back of my head, having a nice car that actually looks cool with all the bells and whistles, RGB lights, steering wheel covers, seat covers, all that fun stuff. So I'm kind of living out that dream today in a way, if you think about it, just with cheap Amazon products. Oh, this is so silly. As you can see, after the wash is already a huge improvement. It already looks a lot better, a lot shinier, a lot nicer. The wash works wonders. Even the inside's got a nice work on it. Even got a nice little air freshener from the place. You know, real nice of them. Although that probably won't stick. Gonna be replacing that one later. First we have the 4-pack of car cup coasters. Well, they looked a lot bigger on the listing, but hey, I'm sure they'll do their job well. Let's see how they look or work, or really what the purpose of these things are. Well, they're just coasters, so I don't know how much of a difference I really thought they were gonna make, but you know, here they are, nice and installed. I mean, they don't really, you can't even really notice them unless you look too hard at them, but you know, well, on to the next thing. Yeah, the cup coasters didn't really make much of a difference, but they do make my cup holders a lot easier to clean at the car wash, so that's nice. Totally worth it. Yep. Anyways, next up, we got a retro tape air freshener. Ain't this a cute little thing? We got an air freshener for the next thing. Before we can install this, we gotta get rid of this thing. Garbage. And look at that, ain't that cute and fun? Doesn't that thing look nice? I said retro. I love the 80s. Here we have the 2-point USB car charger with cords. Because, you know, you gotta charge your phone while you're driving around in a nice car, you know, obviously. Now I got something to finally charge my phone with. And if you take a look here, had to leave a slot open for something that's gonna come later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right. I like how it looks, but honestly, I do wonder, why do car chargers exist? Why don't we have just like outlets in our car? I feel like that'd be so much more like convenient. If anyone knows why those exist, let me know, I guess, down there in the comments. And next we have, what the? Ah! Trunk organizers. Ow. These are to solve all of that. Don't worry, there's a very simple solution to this problem. Much better. Say much cleaner. A little organization goes a long way. And you're probably wondering why there was so much stuff in my trunk in the first place, because most people don't keep stuff in their trunk like that. To that I'd say, mind your own business. People these days. There's level 1. I know it's not a lot, but let's move on to the next level. It's only up from here. First up to bat for level 2 is the phone holder. Oh, I guess this one has some assembly required, huh? Oh wait, then how does this go in? Oh, okay, there we go. Finally, I can watch reels and drive hands-free. What a great thing. Which one? You. You know you gotta have rubber mats for a nice car makeover. Bye! Baloo, you, and Toodles. You might be wondering why I just did that. Well, it's because I've got an improvement. Got the front ones in, looking spiffy if I do say so myself. Hey, Amazon lied to me. This is too big. Yeah, it turns out those floor mats didn't even fit in my car correctly. But you know, there's no going back now, so let's carry on. A nice steering wheel cover to cover up the base model steering wheel. Steering wheel cover, kind of bent up. Why would they package it this way? Come on, I know my steering wheel isn't too small for this. I have a dwarf steering wheel. There we go. I kind of wish I got a white steering wheel cover. It kind of looks like pretty much the same. Well, decisions were made. That's level 2, starting to see some progress, but the biggest things are next, of course. So, here we go. And we have a seat cover set. Oh, these are a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, oh god. Did that even need to come out for that? Hook it to this thing. Down here, that'll probably work. Okay. Oh gosh, that was only one piece of it. Okay, that's back seats. Now I still have the front seats. Oh god. Now the entire time I was putting in these seat covers was misery. Every single one of these seats gave me a new issue to worry about, a new thing I didn't know where to hook to. It was a mess. At the end of the whole thing, it didn't even look that great. Last but not least, the RGB lights, of course. Here any second now, actually. Whoa! Final item, the light strips. This is gonna be cool. Hey, wait, it comes with one of these? I guess I have a spare now. I didn't know it actually came with one of these. There. Alright, I may have gotten evicted from the last location, but it's done, and I'm ready to show you what I've got. Cue the montage music.
So here I am with a match in hand, hard to believe we used to dance. Spun me around this promised land so perfectly. So here I am with a match in hand.
Now I think that looks pretty cool, but hey, it's not up to me. I guess we'll see what the expert says tomorrow.
Mr. JP,
Hey.
thanks for taking time on your busy schedule to be here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. So glad you brought me out to this abandoned parking lot.
Hey, no worries, man. It's a nice place, you know? We got trees, we got palm trees. It's a nice place to be.
It was gorgeous.
Well,
yeah.
I wanted you to take a quick look at this and tell me what you thought of it. Because you know what my car looked like before, but I spruced it up a bit. I wanted to see what you thought of it.
All right, sure thing.
Alright, so go ahead and have a nice look in here. We got brand new seat covers, new steering wheel, new mats, the nice rubber stuff. There's actually even some lights I put on. They're not real visible during the day, but here's what they look like at night, as you can see.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, looks nice, looks nice.
Nice
Come
level.
around this way, I'll show you the back. But here's
Actually,
what we're
covers
looking
are
at.
not great. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they gave me a lot of trouble on those ones for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. So after I've shown it all to you, what are we thinking here?
Bro, it sucks, bro.
Oh, it sucks.
Sucks, bro. I mean, seriously, look. You put the same colored seat covers. I mean, the floor mats barely fit. Look at this, man. Like, come over here. Get close. Look. That don't even fit in there. Did you even get it for the right model?
I you know, it said it was. Maybe it wasn't.
How much did you spend on all this?
Around like $200.
200. Wow. You know, I have a garbage disposal at my house. Next time you want to spend some money, you can throw it in there.
Whoa, hey man.
I mean, this sucks. This is like, I don't even want to rate it.
You don't even want to rate it?
Nope. There's no stars in this sky.
Wow.
Nope. Not a single star. The rough one.
All right, well, that's I'm done here. So.
All right, where's my money?
Your money? I didn't promise you any money for coming out here.
You thought I was gonna come on here for free?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, your video for free? I would never do that.
Wow, thanks. What do you? How much do you even want?
500. For sure.
500.
Yeah, gas, vehicle maintenance.
It's not worth 500 for
convenience
driving out
fee.
here. This is a few minutes.
You serious, bro? I'm never coming on your channel.
Wow.
again,
Wow.
man. Screw you, bro.
Okay. And that is the story of how I lived my childhood dream through cheap Amazon products and had my best friend put me to shame for it. All good.